What's up, Leo? Welcome to your reading for December 2nd to the 8th. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, being a good friend here. Here we go. So on what's going on with Leo and their person here. Let's get the energy of the situation right now. Actually, for that one, I'm going to use this deck. Let's get the energy of the situation here for my lovely Leos. I am a Leo sun as well. What is the energy of the situation for Leo and the person in their mind for the 8th to from the 2nd to the 8th? Okay, 8 of Swords. It feels like, listen, it feels like you have a situation here where it was difficult at one point, right? Like you felt stuck. You felt like it was going to be hard to either leave this situation, this person, the relationship, the connection. But the 8 of Swords is coming up on the positive side here in this tarot deck, which means that slowly but surely you're releasing anything that kept you stuck, kept you running back and forth, or kept you in a prison of lies, is what I'm saying. So I think the truth is coming out. I think you're realizing that you need an escape from this connection or something like that. You could be dealing with an air sign because swords are ruled by the air element. King of Wands, that's you on the negative side. It feels like you wanted to work on this situation, Leo. You wanted to make this work one way or the other, but it felt like by you taking control or by you trying to force something, it feels like it made it even worse. Or maybe you're feeling like it's draining you. This energy, this situation, this connection, whoever this person is, they drain you. They come and go because they don't stay with you. King of Wands in the reverse, they don't stay with you. They come and go. They just want your energy, something like that, right? Could be somebody that looks up for your support or your company, because the King of Wands is about actions, right? Taking control and all that. But on the negative side is somebody who suffers or tries to manipulate. So it could also be that you were trying to manipulate the situation, Leo, but I feel like you're dealing with somebody that is just mainly taking from you and not giving. And I feel like you're reaching the point of wanting to release this person out of your life. Okay, I have the Wheel of Fortune on the negative side, so I feel like things are gonna start turning kind of difficult, or things have already started turning kind of difficult for you. The Wheel of Fortune is on the negative side, so it feels like the longer you make this connection extend, if this person is giving you lies, telling you lies, or they're keeping you stuck in this situation, just understand that the universe, with the Wheel of Fortune, the universe is saying, okay, that's enough. If you don't learn your lesson, if you don't let go of this particular person or this situation, or you don't embrace the change, like I just said, like the lessons, then things are going to start getting nasty. Like things are going to start getting pretty bad. It feels like it's time to leave this connection. And by this week, if you don't, you're going to realize that it's time. Okay. I feel like, the 2nd to the 8th, you're going to realize that, okay, there's nothing positive in this connection for me. I feel like the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and it's two people fighting each other. It's like there's a clash of energy here, Leo, where it feels like not necessarily I want to say that the universe is telling you to release this person, to let go of this person, to release control, let it flow naturally. But if it's getting kind of ugly, then you already understand and you already know what is going on here, right? I feel like karma is gonna start turning negative, meaning that when you feel like things are working out, they're just gonna flip-flop. Okay, I don't think right now at this time it's gonna be very difficult for you to connect, for you to try to work a situation, because I feel like the person you're dealing with might not be ready for a commitment, might not be ready for the equal give and take. It feels like this person takes from you, even if that feels only from your side, Leo. It feels like this person just keeps taking and taking and taking from you, and sometimes you get upset, sometimes you get mad, but it's because you allow them to take from you. Right now, Here we go. Let's go. Let's get your perspective of how this person thinks of you or what they think about you. Okay, Leo. Give me the energy of, look at that conflict. They're conflicted. 5 of Wands again. We already have it here at the bottom of the deck where we're getting the energy of the situation here. Now let's go. Give me this person's, how does this person feel about Leo? How does this person that, you know, Leo is thinking about or inquiring about, how do they feel about Leo right now? How do they feel about Leo? I'm getting like you're weak for this person, Leo, or something like that, or maybe they see some sort of weakness in you. I don't know, but I just got that. Moon. They don't know where you stand right now, Leo. They're like, they don't understand. They're keeping a lot of secrets, but also, you know, the moon to me and how they feel about you is unknown. They don't know how they feel about you. They don't know if they like you. They don't know if they love you. They don't know if they just want to be friends. They also keep a lot under wraps. Now, I'm not trying to accuse the cross-watcher, but I could say that cross-watcher could be going through something kind of like depression that they're not telling about, right? With the moon. If you look at the moon card here, there's a person right in the moon, and they're not telling anybody. They're holding everything back. You know, that's why there's darkness. That's why there's you know, the moon. Ooh, I'm getting like a lot of stuff with this person. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody who shouldn't be trusted. If they're telling you to trust them, I feel like some of you guys shouldn't. You know, they're holding things back. Of course, if we see a 3 of Swords or a 3 of Cups, I'm assuming that this person is dealing with someone else, or they're open to deal with somebody else. Okay. But I feel like the moon signifies that they don't know how they feel about you. They're also keeping their feelings. I feel like some of you guys, your person is going through some sort of depression. Now, for some of you Leos that are dealing with somebody who is kind of depressed, sad, because that's what the moon's, you know, kind of signifies here. Or maybe you're the one who feels sad or depressed, or maybe they don't understand how you feel about them, Leo. Okay, they're a little confused. Just think of the moon as the unknown. Like, you don't know, they don't know just how they feel right now. But I think with the moon, the reason why the moon has kind of like the sun, it does signify the reflection of the light of the sun from the moon to the earth, right? So that's why it looks bright. But the reason why there's rays on the moon here signifies because the you know, the unknown is going to be in line pretty soon. Okay, that's why we have the little, you know, trails, because there's got to be some sort of introspection that they got to go through, kind of like the hermit, and then they're gonna find that. Okay, how does this person feel about Leo right now? How does this person feel about Leo right now? They do love you. They do have this immense connection with you. I feel like they do feel emotionally fulfilled with you, Leo. But there's that moon where I feel like they're not telling you the truth. Although they could be in love with you, they could have other things going on in their life that prevents them from, you know, giving you all your attention or love or whatever. Or it's just that this person just clearly knows what they want or knows how they feel about you, just they don't want to take action towards it. Or maybe they're just bored, or maybe they're just clearly, again, they just don't know what they want with you. Okay, someone who's just very undecisive here. Let me see. 6 of Swords. It feels okay. So this person feels, the way they see you is somebody who is very strong, very grounded, very wise, very spiritual here with the Hierophant here. And I feel like when they're around you, Leo, I feel like this person feels like you're the right one. You're the one for them. It's just that because we had the moon card first, they just haven't realized that, right? And I feel like you're just fed up. Vice versa, like the energy of the connection is the Eight of Swords, like, but on the positive side, meaning that you're about to liberate yourself from this energy, whether it's the connection or whether it's just the thought process, or maybe this person is, because this top energy contains for you and for them, meaning like the connection of the, of the relationship. And I always say, like, it doesn't matter who you're dealing with, whether you believe this is your soulmate, twin flame, your unknown twin that you've never knew you had, or whatever. But it doesn't matter what you bring to the relationship. I wouldn't suggest you getting into a connection with your twin, all right, or romantic relationship, but it doesn't matter who you come across. It's the energy you bring to the connection, right? So if this person is gonna bring unknown feelings, or they don't know where they stand, or they don't know what they want from life, then that's what they're gonna create. They're gonna create this blockage of not knowing what they want, right? And you're gonna receive that energy, and you're gonna probably mirror that back, like, okay, I don't know if this person wants me or not. Clearly they do, because I know that this person has shown you that they do love being with you. When you guys are in face to face, I feel like you guys do get very close here and personal here. Like, you guys talk about deep stuff, okay? And I feel like you see this, I feel like you see this person, or this person sees you as the one, but they're just waiting. Six of Swords is also, maybe they're waiting for you to say something or to do something here. But I feel like because of the King of Wands being on the negative side, I feel like they just keep taking from you. And I feel like you're getting tired of this, Leo. Now, Six of Swords signifies like a clarification, a alignment moment, right? A release of tension in the connection. And that's what they want. They don't want to be in a spot where, the communication is very difficult, or the communication is not right. Also, time being spent, it's difficult. So your person has held back their feelings, but they do have strong feelings for you, and all they want is for things to just get better, easier, maybe for them, or within the connection, to express how much love they have for you, Leo. Okay, so although this person right now feels like maybe they're taking from you, or maybe this person feels like you're the one taking from them and not giving anything back, Leo, it feels like, we're gonna have some sort of breakthrough on their side, on their perspective. It's like maybe the universe is saying, hey, if you really want this, why are you holding your feelings back? And something that I've been doing for the past, couple of years is like, I've been holding myself back from actually expressing my feelings and showing how I feel, and wanting to like cry at a movie, or wanting to laugh for something that I feel that is funny. And for many years I held that back, and that's because I didn't want people to make fun of me, or I didn't want people to like see me any less, more being because I'm a male, right? A man. So I'm I'm expected to be a leader, a strong person here, an alpha, right? And that's how I consider myself to be. But if God gave me these these feelings, or the way that I express the way I feel inside, then why not use them, right? So now I don't hold back. Now I just say what I gotta say. If I have to tear up, if I have to cry in front of somebody, depending on where it is, because we're gonna talk more about that, okay? Then I would do, if it's something that I need to do by releasing tears, or releasing a little bit of anger and taking that out at the gym or something like that, then that's something that I'm gonna do. If I have to speak it out, I will speak it out, okay? So I feel like the universe is telling this person, you need to speak out. You need to let them know what you really want. And it feels like this person really does have a lot of love, but it's gonna be in between of wanting to make things right, or wanting to make things clear, okay? I feel like your person wants that talk, wants that like you saying, I really want to be with you, if you haven't said it already, because I feel like it's been draining both of you guys. Because I feel like right now, for what it is like, you guys are free. Like, you guys are not entitled to each other, or you guys might not be in a super committed. And even if you were, maybe like things got to a point where like, okay, let's just take a little break, but it feels like it's a withdrawal of energy, and it drains you, and nobody likes to be drained, right? Now, this person does want some sort of, communication, or some sort of clarification on what you want, Leo, not just what they want. Like, they hold feelings from you. They might not be telling you how they're doing emotionally or financially, but they do have a couple of secrets that they want to release and let you know. So, it kind of removes the blockages in this connection, okay? Because I do feel like there's blockages, and things are going to start getting worse if you guys don't explain or clarify really what's going on. We're all adults, and we got to understand too when we need a break and when things are not going right. It sucks to see a connection dissipate like that, but sometimes it is what it is. And sometimes with that wheel of fortune like that, it feels like if we don't address the issue, if we don't talk about it, if we continue to suppress our feelings, if we continue to hold things back, to keep things under wraps and stuff like that, then the universe is saying that, hey, that's enough. Like, things are gonna start getting worse with this energy. Okay, let's see how you feel about your person. You love this person, Leo. You have a lot of love for this person. You really do have this connection. Why did I go like this? Maybe you think that's them. But you really do have this connection that comes straight from the heart. It tethers. Did I say feathers? Tethers from one heart to the other, or at least you feel like that. Like you really do feel. You have feelings for this person, and sometimes when this person doesn't appreciate you or doesn't reciprocate the energy that you're giving, or the I don't know, the same action that you're giving to this person, it feels like it drains you. That's why we also remember what I said about the King of Wands in reverse is like you're being drained, and it puts you in this way of manipulating things, not necessarily the connection, because sometimes the connection is out of our reach, meaning that we don't want to manipulate the connection, but we manipulate our feelings or what we do with this. Sometimes if this person wasn't to reply to you, Leo, I feel like you would go on a spiral of, I don't give a, I'm going to do whatever I want. There's that fly again. I'm going to do whatever I want. I'm going to, go out there and find someone else, right? It might put you in that state, because King of Cups is like when they show their emotions and it's not reciprocated, the King of Cups actually does something against, that person. Like, it doesn't mean that they're, that doesn't mean that you're going to go in and pop their tires or slash their tires or break their windows. None of that. It's more like, okay, well then if you're not going to accept the energy the way I'm giving it to you and then give it back to me the same way, then I'm going to stop talking to you, because it doesn't feel good, especially for the King of Cups. Like the King of Cups, all it wants to do is give emotions and give water and give love and give love. But when they don't get it back, there's only so much of a limit that they can give, right? So it feels like sometimes like you might just want to stop giving to this person if it gets to this point where they're draining you. Okay, how does Leo feel about your person here? How does Leo feel about this person here? You feel like they're not telling you the truth. Yes, they're not telling you the truth because they have the moon card over here. But in your perspective, Leo, you feel like this person is going out doing things. They might be already dealing with someone else, talking to somebody else with the Seven of Swords. You completely don't trust this person anymore. Like this person gives you this view of hey, I'm here, I'm with my friends, but in your mind you're like, no, you're not. You're doing something else, right? Like you're trying to talk to somebody. You have another man next to you, or you have another woman next to you. It's like, it feels like you don't trust them, and you doubt everything they say. Everything that comes out of their mouth, you doubt it. And it feels like, it's getting worse. And that's why, I said with that King of Cups is like, you might choose to just, like kind of cut this person out of your life because you don't understand really what they want, or what the connection is all about. How does Leo feel about this person? You're not making any moves right now. You're just watching them. You're just thinking about them. Like, you wonder a lot about them, and you wonder how things will be if you were to, like, at one point, you know, connect and give even more to this connection. But again, I already have this feeling that, you know, it's just draining you. I will feel like, I mean, I would say like it's draining you energetically, but I also want to say that it's draining you. This person is draining you emotionally as well. Okay. I feel like there's times where you're like, maybe I can do something different. Maybe I can do something better. But if this person is not reciprocating the energy, and mainly if you don't know what this person really wants with you, Leo, then that energy is going to be spent, and you're going to end up with this heartbreak because you're going to put in more work. And instead of asking, hey, so what do you think? How do you feel? Are you not sure that you want a relationship? Then let me step back and you do your thing, heal, whatever. And maybe one day, one lifetime after this one, or some random day, you know, or not necessarily day, but time in the universe. So there's not even time in the universe, but some whatever, you know, maybe we can meet up again, right? But it feels like you think about them a lot, like you do want to make this connection, right? Like sometimes you wonder if you can make this connection work out, but I feel like you're not putting any work towards it. You're just wondering and contemplating. I feel like you also rely a lot in tarot when it comes to like to see how this person is doing, what's going on with them. But the thing about listening to a lot of tarot is like, you know, sometimes general readings don't really portray to that, right? Or could be really confusing and really, you know, it can derail you or push you towards believing something that is not true. Okay, Leo. So let's see what the possible outcome will be for this week here, the 2nd through the 8th of December. What is the possible outcome of this connection? What is the possible outcome here of, let me put these back because I don't like getting 2 at a time. Okay, there it is. And of course 2. Okay, so we have this energy, Leo, of you wanting to still offer love, vice versa. The outcome is that you guys are still gonna offer love to each other with that Ace of Cups. It could be that you guys are taking care of each other. You guys are talking about deep stuff, and this person is getting healing. Vice versa, you might be getting healing as well when it comes to this connection. But there's still this. If this is a romantic connection, there's still this sexual frustration when it comes to this person. I do have the Queen of Wands, which is maybe they do love you. They do feel attracted to you in many ways, vice versa, you do the same, Leo. But because it's a queen, nobody's making a move. If it was to be a king, then I know that you guys are like hooking up or doing things, but there's a lot of sexual frustration here, or maybe someone is waiting for you to make the move, or someone is waiting for you to take charge, or vice versa. They want you, or you want them to take charge. Okay, it just depends. It feels like this connection is already done, but they're still like wanting to work on it. Like they're still, like, the Knight of Pentacles is here, and it does show that there's some sort of, you know, asking you out, or maybe some sort of talk might, you know, happen between y'all two through the month of December here, where you guys kind of like talk about the connection, and you guys could be saying like, hey, I want to be with you, but for financial reasons, or because maybe the Knight of the Pentacle, instead of the Pentacle being money, is time. Maybe I don't have enough time, but when I do, I'll give you that time for sure. And it feels like you guys might actually talk about like this being a slow moving connection, and, you know, maybe wanting to speed it up a little bit. Okay, I do have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. the Chariot is a really good indication that, I mean, even the Knight of Pentacles is positive, because a lot of people see the Knight of Pentacles as something that might not work out, or maybe takes a long time, or because it does. The Knight of Pentacles is like someone that takes their time, but they get exactly what they want. So meaning, if you want some sort of connection, like some sort of marriage or kids or whatever it is, if you can have kids, of course. I don't want you typing, I don't care, have kids, so why would I have kids? You know, I have people that do that. Is like, you know, like if I say, you know, you're gonna go buy some feminine products for yourself, but you're a male, then why would you do that? You know, like, I mean, it's just some sort of example where things don't fit. Be, you know, be conscious of your life and what you have and what you can have. You know, meaning like if you can't have babies, if you have your tubes tied or whatever, then you don't have to say, oh, I can't have babies, so how does this, you know, it's like there's thousands of people that can't have babies, you know, like in the first night like that. So it's not just about you, okay? I'm just saying that because I've gotten very, very rude comments on the, you know, on the message or the chat room saying, you know, trying to challenge me. It's like, well, what do you want me to say, you know? Anyways, but the Nine of Pentacles could also signify that maybe they're gonna acquire more time, or time is gonna be difficult, but they're gonna make it work for you guys. With the Chariot here at the bottom of the deck, for the clarification, or for the you know, like the how would you say it, for the prediction of the connection for the week, is like you guys will still feel, you guys will still fall in love or still feel in love with each other here through this week. There's a lot of sexual frustration, or frustration of wanting to see each other but not being able to, right? But there's also that wanting to work on this connection. And with the Chariot at the bottom of the deck, it feels like both of you guys are like, okay, like I really feel like this is a complicated connection, but at the same time is like I kind of want to, you know, like put in the work before we say let's not be friends, or let's just move on from each other. Right now, with that Wheel of Fortune on the negative side here for the situation, I feel like once you clarify, once you open up, you and your person, and it has to be both of you guys, once you guys open up and really put, you know, open up and communicate really where you can't give more for whatever reason, and where you can, then that's gonna flip that Wheel of Fortune upside down. Because right now the King of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune is, you know, on the negative side. So it's like you're trying to manipulate, control, or this is just draining you. And anything you do under that, you know, vibration of feeling drained, or feeling like this connection is just too much, then that's what you're creating with that connection. Okay, you guys have to be able to clear the air and have that conversation. And even if you get rejected, or this person says I'm not ready, then that's okay, because at least you know that this connection might not actually be worthy of working on right now at the moment. If it's something simple, then yeah, you can definitely work on that, or work with this person. Okay, but if it's something difficult where they require additional time, then best give their time. Okay, so, you know, the universe will bring you someone else, or you can definitely wait and see where this current situation will bring, or, you know, will go to. Okay, let me see what this person wants to tell Leo. What would this person want to tell Leo right now? Too many? Too fast? Well, let me just shuffle this real quick. These are really big cards. Okay, let me see here. What will Leo, no, what would this person want to tell Leo right now? What would this person want to tell Leo right now? 1. I'm going to fight for us. 2, 3. Save yourself for me. Does someone else have your love? So I feel like your person is conflicted. Your person also, because we did see like the 5 of Wands here, so you're, you know, and your person is conflicted on how you feel. And that's why we have also the Moon on their side, is because they just don't know. Like they're constantly wanting to fight for this connection, but then they see you withdrawn, or they see you not answering, or they see you not pursuing them, and they're like, no, I don't want to deal with Leo anymore. I don't want Leo. So the first message is, I'm going to fight for us. Save yourself from me. Could be that this person, again, maybe your intuition is telling you something about this person with the Seven of Swords. Maybe they're not doing good right now. Okay, maybe they're just having this evolution or this spiritual, I don't know, not necessarily like a awakening, but you know, maybe a lesson that they need to learn before they just open up to you. Does someone else have your love? So your person is, you know, your person is asking the same questions that you're asking, or wondering the same things that you're wondering, because Seven of Swords, again, is like you don't trust them, so you wonder as well, like, is this, you know, the person that I'm supposed to be with? Is this someone that, you know, that I'm supposed to, you know, be with, but I don't know really what they want, or what they're doing, or, you know, when I don't have contact, or when I can't see them, like I don't even know what they're doing, right? So yeah, I feel like this is going to be kind of a little, you know, you can make it, you can stretch this connection as much as you can, but it's going to start turning ugly unless you guys open up and talk heart to heart what's going on. Okay, one more for this connection. Okay. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So that's probably why, like, we have two people that are like, you know, want to be together, that maybe the universe is pushing to be together. There, you guys' energy are like just pulling on each other, but due to like other things, factors, which is, you know, not being able to, you know, heal, or maybe not speaking out your feelings, vice versa, you holding back because you're a pride Leo, then it becomes this clash of energy and you know, control and power, whatever you feel. But yeah, you guys do have a lot of chemistry, and I feel like chemistry is very important to have, because that will make you fall even more in love with your person when you guys connect and you guys do have chemistry together, right? It's never a boring day. But that's what I have for the 2nd to the 8th of December, Leo. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. This is my channel, and all we do is read tarot here. Thank you so much for, you know, watching and sticking here with me.